Come with us on a summer vacation trip through Olympic National Park. On day one, we had to stop at one of my favorite bagel places, Bee's Bagels in Gig Harbor. I also got a blueberry muffin matcha latte, which was amazing. And we also visited our fifth troll. There are 6 trolls in the Pacific Northwest, and we have hit 5 of them so far. This one is Pia the Peacekeeper. Following that, we did travel to Polsbo and had lunch. This is a cute little town that has sort of Norwegian style buildings, and we had pizza, which the kids absolutely loved. We also visited their bakery, and so Presley and Elliot had a cookie in the car. Then after that, we did travel up through Sequim to visit a lavender farm. We stopped at B&B Lavender Farm. Okay, we made it to Port Angeles, and we have a double room, which is great. Hi, Presley. So that means we'll have a little bit more room to spread out. Presley will probably sleep with Leon, and Elliot will probably sleep with me. Yeah. We're walking down this little side street from the hotel, because apparently it's a straight shot down to like the downtown waterfront area for like maybe a 10-minute walk. But it's very weird to be on this side street when like the main road is over there. And we had dinner at Downriggers in Port Angeles. Oh my gosh, the food was amazing. We got like 3 or 4 things to share, and every single thing was eaten. There was nothing left. Coming on day 2, we did stop for breakfast before we left. this was going to be a day of going to Solduck Falls, which means hiking. This trip was actually Leon's idea because it's going to be his birthday soon. We stopped at a couple places on the way to the falls. One was Lake Crescent, which was absolutely beautiful. And then we also stopped at the Salmon Cascades, which was on the way to the actual falls, so it wasn't too far of a hike.
Well, that's more like rapids. They're not exactly a waterfall.
Solduck Falls is almost a mile each way, so it was definitely quite a bit of a hike, but it was absolutely gorgeous.
Elliot, don't run!
We also seemed to have caught some really good weather while we were out and about, because after we did our hike, it actually was raining on the drive going into Forks. We We stopped at the Longhouse Cafe for lunch, and they had amazing Indian fry bread and Indian tacos. We did not get as many pictures as we should have because we literally just devoured all the food. Our hotel room also was at the Forks Motel, and it was a 2-room hotel, so 1 room for my in-laws as well as 1 room for Leon, the kids, and I, which was very, very convenient. Before dinner, we decided to visit Native to Twilight, which is a store that obviously has a ton of Twilight merch there. About half the store is Twilight merch, as well as other Native American art and designs, which was really fun to see. Going into day 3, this was our busiest day, I feel like, by far. Lots of hiking again. So after breakfast in Forks, we did go to the Rainforest. It actually took us over an hour to get in. The kids were allowed to unbuckle their seatbelts while we were waiting in line because you were barely inching forward every few minutes. Where do you get in? So we're still at least like 20, maybe 25.
Mommy, are you see sign?
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy.
Hi, Elliot.
Hi.
Hey, baby. Hi. What? Presley, what you doing? Nothing.
You can sign.
I think it was because they had reached capacity at their like 1 parking lot, which was fine. It was actually not too bad. I wish we would have left a little bit earlier, but I wasn't mad at it. And this hike we did was the Trail of Mosses, which was about an 8/10 of a mile loop, plus a little bit to get up there and get back. So again, we probably hiked over a mile that day. Yeah, more benches. Following our hike, we did stop at the Hard Rain Cafe, which was on its way out of the home rainforest, and they had some of the best burgers. Again, all of the good food we don't really get pictures of. We literally just devoured it. And then our next stop was Ruby Beach. I thought this beach was so cool because it's literally just a bunch of rocks and they are so worn down from all the water that they were in previously. They are so smooth. Lots of driftwood and things too. It was just gorgeous. I see. Okay. Following our trip to Ruby Beach, we did want to go to the Tree of Life, which was a little bit further south. I don't know what beach this was at, but it was a typical sandy beach with very gray sand. It was so cool to see the Tree of Life, even though it is falling down right now. So it used to look better. You can look up pictures online where it was spanning this like gap in the rocks. Obviously it has fallen now, but the kids were so happy to be on a beach with sand. What are you doing, Elliot? Hey, Elliot, what are you doing? Just dig sand? And then after that, we did make our way down to Ocean Shores, which is where we're going to be staying the night. We had dinner at Speed Bowl, which has a ton of different Asian food options. We had ramen and bibimbap and yaki udon and dumplings and rice. It was actually really quick, but also amazing. And our hotel room is the Lighthouse Suite Inn. We didn't really get a good picture of it because of the fact that it was so foggy both days that we were there, but they have an indoor pool, and let me tell you, that was probably the kids' favorite part. You are, you're moving quite a bit actually. You're doing a good job. It's okay. It's up there. He learned how to do a little arm thing. Yeah. Yeah, that helps you. And then finally, day 4, we woke up and it was the day that we were going to be going home. We did go upstairs to check out their observatory, but again, it was so foggy you could barely see anything, and we decided to go to the beach, obviously. Going to the beach. It's so foggy still. We don't know where the water is, but there are people out there somewhere. I saw them. Do we see them yet? I don't know. My kids aren't made for the beach. Presley just said, "Daddy, can you pick me up?" Elliot didn't want sand in her Crocs. Presley doesn't want water in his Crocs. Like, they're not made for this beach.
Mommy, I want to do this.
Okay, in a second. And after one more trip in the hotel pool, it was time to head home.